In today's video, we are talking about feeling deeply seen for who you really are. So I would love to hear your experience with this. Do you feel deeply seen for who you really are? I didn't realize until recently that I had this experience and that this has been a huge block in my life. I mean, I can look back at my life now and see how I've actually always had this experience, like probably for my entire life, to be honest. And it hasn't been until recently, really, making these videos for YouTube has helped me with this process. Just making the videos, posting them on YouTube, having myself exposed and seen by the entire world, regardless of how many people are watching my videos. There's something that happens here. There's a process of opening up, and a lot of stuff has come up for me to heal and integrate as I've gone through this process, but not feeling deeply seen. I see now that has been a huge experience in my life. And the reason that happens is we aren't really exposing ourselves to other people. I mean, I think I would say every human being has some degree of an experience of this in their life. But it's like I talked about in some of my previous videos, showing up at work every day or in some social circles or wherever where you feel constricted. You feel like you can't really be yourself. You're like, oh, I got to fit in. So I'm only going to say things that resonate with these other people that I'm hanging out with, and then you don't feel seen. You're like, oh, but why isn't anybody seeing that I'm a deeply loving and and whatever it is, whatever the inner sense that you have about yourself, like you might know that you're a deeply loving person. You might sense and feel your potential, right? Like you can feel it. You know it's there, but you have the lived experience of like, why can't anybody see this in me? It's not being reflected back to you. And the reason for that is not because you're not a deeply loving person, you don't have value, you don't have super amazing potential for what you came here to create and be and do. It's none of those things. It's just that you haven't started to expose that part of you to the world and to other people. And I'm kind of laughing because it sounds kind of crazy, but I can see in my own life, like it's taken me personally. I've done so much transformational and spiritual work. I mean, for me, for whatever reason, it's taken me some time to really get to this point where I feel like I can be more vulnerable and open and share myself with the world and not be overly concerned with what people think or whether I have to fit in. I mean, I just recently started putting myself on LinkedIn, right? And right now, most of my LinkedIn network is all like engineers and lawyers, because that's a very professional network. And even still, I get a little bit nervous, like, do I want to post my spiritual stuff on LinkedIn with all these engineers and lawyers who used to know me? And it's scary, but guess what? I'm doing it anyways. It's like, I'm just doing it because I know that's what I came here to do. And I'm going to keep taking steps towards my vision and what I want to create in the world and what I want to share with the world. So I'd love to hear your experience about whether you feel seen in your life. Let me know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button. I'd love for you to check out my free presence meditation. And feel free to give me any feedback, whatever your experience is with it. And from my heart to yours, I am sending you so much love, bliss, and peace out to the entire world.